Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and everyone in between, I am going to rock a 3-minute block of ads here to get rid of any pre-roll ads for incoming viewers. As always, your patience is appreciated, and we will get started right after these messages. Hello out there! Can anyone hear me? What's happening out there in Streamland? Out there in Twitchville? In the ocean of bits and bytes that we call streaming. Oh my goodness, what a lively chat tonight. Look at you guys just going and going. I don't even need to do anything. Y'all just get together and you can do stuff without me. It's okay. Hi everyone, good evening, happy Tuesday to ya. I am your guy Manic Socratic, joined by my dear, sweet, awesome, and faithful moderators, Gravebook and Navigator Bowman. Gravebook can be found ruling the channels and chats of other streams with an iron fist with her moderation abilities. Navigator Bowman, the grad school beast, can also be found streaming retro and a whole lot more on his own channel. Please give him a follow. Hit !mods if you ever want to see their beautiful names pop up in chat. We've got the 6th day of Metroid Prime tonight, and I am very happy to have you all along for the ride. So many people coming in hot. Navigator was in on the ground floor. Girl Tricks and Contrix coming simultaneously. Oh my, oh my. And then we had our dear, sweet, amazing Panic Sloth, the Emperor of all of our lives, Jack Attack DX as well, rocking to all of the tunes. Dear sweet reader, bookworm, Mama Panda, and Zelda lover as well. Don't forget that Mama Panda is absolutely wonderful, is an asset to your channel. Irish Banshee, and I'll just throw in Fama Jack along with Irish Banshee. Y'all are a combo package as well. Yuga 2, keeping up with me while I'm at work. I am certainly grateful for that as well. Oh, so many good folks rocking in here tonight on a Tuesday. It's a school night, one of the most boring nights next to a Monday night, but y'all are still here with me, and I am so grateful for that. Panic Sloth, the big homie, the biggest. Panic Sloth might be physically tiny, but like a TARDIS, much bigger on the inside. A whole universe to explore. Fuck school! All of it, every last little bit of it. Oh man. Now, I have tweaked my my stream latency settings a little bit for you guys. Hopefully that can result in a little bit more stability. Messed around with some things a little bit. It might be the same to some of you. Might be an overall improved experience for some of you as well. So we'll see how these settings go. Gonna ride with them for the future. But Navigator likes school. Navigator is an educator and a student all at once. So much love going on here, so much love right off the bat, and so much hype for Cyberpunk. Oh man, just I know that there's a lot of bad behavior going on around it, but oh man, the reviews are coming in and people are feeling vindication on so many levels. So whoever's gonna be playing that, my hat is off to you and all the ways that you're going to enjoy it. Yeah, there is hype, and then there's also a lot of other feelings, mixed feelings about Cyberpunk. The way that maybe all the crunch wasn't worth it, or that some aspects of the gameplay are not nearly as polished as people would have hoped. Yeah, there might be many of some of the worst parts about the game industry that get revealed as a result of Cyberpunk. Thanks for saying I look good, Irish Banshee. I appreciate that. But yeah, it's a major gaming event. No matter how you slice it, it's whether you hate it, whether you love it, whether you're hyped for it, whether you just want people to shut up about it. Cyberpunk is here after, I want to say, someone posted that they saw the original teaser trailer for it 7 years ago. Like, that's an astounding amount of work that went into the game. So I know that there are certainly many members of the project and many people who feel blessed to have been on it. So to the individual developers, my hat's off to you for sacrificing so much to get the game out the door finally after so many delays. But yeah, that's exactly one of the biggest problems that you talked about there, Yuga2, is that anyone who has reviewed the game and can talk about it now that some of the embargo is lifted, they for whatever reason, CD Projekt Red is not letting reviewers use their own footage in reviewing the games. Only B-roll and footage that's been in the trailers can come out, which I think is. This is just me talking. It's massive bullshit. It's huge bullshit. Navigator, as a former reviewer, 100% dubious on this game. Yeah, a reviewer can praise the game to the heavens all they want. But if they can't show us the game so that we can get a sense of where the reviewer is coming from, then that really sabotages the goal of what a review is meant to do. And that's a real problem. You think they clearly overhyped it and announced it way too early. Yeah, maybe they should have kept that under wraps until maybe like winter Q4 2018 or something. And then Microsoft came out, blessed us with a release window for Halo Infinite and Craig's origin story. Yeah, I think, what was the old Shigeru Miyamoto quote? A delayed game is eventually good, but a bad game is bad forever. That's right, Irish Banshee. Reviewers of Cyberpunk cannot use their own footage that they recorded. They can only use pre-authorized footage according to specifications that CD Projekt Red set forth. So that really handcuffs their ability to demonstrate and add color and really talk about why they were able to give the game the score that they did. And even then, there's going to be Day 0 and Day 1 patches for the game that are going to come out. So whatever the reviewers reviewed, it might end up being slightly different than what we finally play, or what any of you who buy the game finally play when it does come out. Multiple reviews mention a ton of bugs and technical glitches. A lot of reviewers choose to leave out performance details. That's a big yikes. I know at a certain point our good friends at Digital Foundry are going to rip the game apart to its very last pixel, and they're going to give us the real scoop over what kind of performance the game can give us. And there are a lot of other really cool people out there who are going to give us their honest feel about how the story, the gameplay mechanics, and all the rest of the game fits together. Dubes&Hauer! What's going on, Dubesy? Hope you're doing well. Feel free, Dubes&Hauer. I think you released a YouTube video today or yesterday. I know it was not terribly long ago, so pretty please drop a link to share with the rest of the class, Dubes&Hauer. Happy to have you here. And yeah, other bit of video game news: Nintendo started pulling music. One of the most well-known members of the video game music community out there on YouTube, Silva Gunner, received an absolute crapload of takedown requests for Nintendo music from Nintendo of Japan. So that's shitty. On top of all the other stuff that happened with Smash and Splatoon, Nintendo is really, really wearing out the patience of a lot of people. Yeah, Nintendo came for Silva Gunner. Where'd you get your blow? Yeah, a lot of his Nintendo music got taken down. And yeah, Nintendo technically has every right to do so, but at the same time, there's an availability crisis of Nintendo things, and Nintendo is all about that artificial scarcity, thinking that, it will reliably always induce demand, but there's eventually a point where you keep pulling that card too often, and it's gonna backfire on you. So we'll see what happens. Nintendo seems to have a lot of weird stuff that's like expiring or has some sort of window coinciding with the end of the fiscal year, March 31st, 2021. We'll see what happens on April 1st. Ugh. Oh my goodness. So in a nutshell, CD Projekt Red could basically throw out a fake demo of gameplay and only show that if they wanted to. Cough, Anthem. Have an embargo in place to show only that demo to hide the game's shortcomings and ensure sales. Yeah, basically, with all these years and years of development time on the game, they're probably going to keep it a secret. I would love to hear what the development costs eventually were for Cyberpunk. Hopefully it breaks even. That's all I could ask for. Clearly the studio somehow had the resources to spend years on this game. We'll see how it goes. Merc Doty, welcome. Happy Tuesday to you. And there we go up there. Dubes&Hauer dropped the link to his newest video. That's awesome. Thank you for that. Navigator, pontificating here. Look, with all of this bullshit, there's one universal truth. Retro games are forever. Retro never dies. Truly, truly, that is the goodness. And yeah, BioWare had their head and lead designer for Dragon Age leaving. It's a lot. Rikaku! Oh man, we've got the trifecta. Irish Banshee. I'm Famajack here in spirit, naturally, and Rikaku here as well. Everything is going well, dude. We're just sitting here shooting the shit a little bit about the current chaotic situation going on in video games. The classics never leave us. The classics are entombed on very durable cartridges. They have been ripped, they have been preserved, and we get to enjoy them. Manic X Navi merch. Yes, the classics never leave us. What I can say, obviously not a sponsored segment or anything, but I gotta give it up to my dudes at the Gaming Zone. Let me pull a couple tabs here, actually. Because my dudes at the Gaming Zone actually sell a really, really sweet Retro Never Dies t-shirt. A couple of them, in fact. So maybe I switch down here for a moment and point my Google Chrome that way. Pop. That's their main one. This is what they've had for a while. And then this one, like, I wish the big design on this one was out front. This bad boy right here, I'm absolutely in love with that design right there. Like, let's go get really in on that design. I cannot love that design enough. That's super cool. You get to be honest. Last golden era of gaming, probably a 360 PS3. You're not wrong. There was an explosion of creativity in that era that was super cool there, and I gotta give him credit. The 360 went toe to toe and exceeded the PS3 a lot for really cool games that came out for it. Merc Daddy running your first 3D print. Calibration was a lot easier than your old one. Heck yeah. And yeah, that Skull Retro Never Dies shirt, that big design is on the back. The front is a little less flashy, but I still dig the insignia that's up here on the left breast. So maybe I shall soon rock those shirts, and maybe even I should definitely pick up the shirts of fellow streamers as well. I don't do that nearly enough. Yeah, so in any case, ready for Monday? Never heard anyone say that before. Oh, did you get a new gig, Rikaku? If you're ready for Monday, I'm thinking, because clearly your previous or your current gig has been beating the ever-living daylights out of you. So if you're anticipating a certain day, then maybe some more awesome things are on the way. Dibs and Howard, we stopped having fun when we started caring about graphics. Oh man. Oh, that is. I've railed about this before on in other places that for whatever reason there is this very weird, very militant, very voracious faction of gamers out there who are like, give me 4K 120 hertz or it's shit. I absolutely can't accept it kind of mindset. And I'm just way too much of a curmudgeon to even want to waste a single crumb of energy on that. I really I really don't have any I don't have any of this personal scaffolding to try to figure out why that mindset exists. It's just enjoy the games. If all you're doing is analyzing graphics, then the games become an abstract. The games become a means to an end that is not specifically something joyous. If the game just becomes your ability to scream about whether the full screen anti-aliasing is good enough or not, then are you really enjoying the game, or are you just wanting to wave your dick around about the graphics processing prowess of the machine of your choice? That's my take on it. And yes, I'm obviously into technology. It takes some sort of technical acumen to even set up a stream in the first place and to do enough Photoshop to get all these graphics surrounding me and stuff. But I just want the games to be fun. Can I ask for that? Is that too much? I don't need to be able to count all of the individual hairs of beard stubble on my protagonist. I want to be able to throw in my game and have fun. Please, that's all I ask of the game industry. Just keep shit fun. And then, yeah, you can add in all the graphical flourish you want, but don't lose the soul of what you're trying to do. You're trying to help people have fun. That's all I want. Anyway, hey, Dubs and Harry, think you peeked around GameCube, PS2, Xbox? I think the same for myself as well. And Navigator, I sure do hope for the best for you, to see you on stream more and just cranking out things to your heart's content. That'll be great. Dibs and Howard, it's a double-edged sword. If I had the money, I would definitely get a high-end PC. There's something to be said about cutting-edge graphics, but then you start playing with config files more than the game completely. Itty-bitty Ruby, what's going on? Love you, Ruby. Glad you're here. Hope you're having a good evening so far. You and Midna. Engraved book, the prettiest potato. Yeah, Navigator, get your house in order. Get your X Station going. And looking forward to whatever you happen to do with it. That X Station is going to open up a whole universe of goodness for you. Rikaku, looking forward to Monday because it's payday. Oh, so you get paid. Looks like you get paid twice a month, basically. One of those pay schedules. And maybe it's the industry that I work in. It's the weirdest thing. But everyone at my company quite enjoys the fact that we get paid weekly. We're not contractors or anything. That's how the company goes. Everyone, every Thursday. Money. Telling you, Dibs and Now is gonna kill me once he sees my PS1 Mobo in person. Dude, what's to kill? I mean, what's to kill him about? Like, Navigator, you already showed us pictures of the mangled pins, and those are some tiny pins. So Dibs and Howard and his scope are gonna have a damn good time with it. Dibs and Howard is gonna get in his car, drive up I-95, and choke the daylights out of Navigator. That's gonna be fun. Please put that on YouTube. And Donkey's a mad lad, you say, Dibs and Howard? I think from what I'm able to gather, because I saw a few other YouTubers talking about VG Donkey. First off, I finally saw VG Donkey's face, and he does not look anything like what I thought he would look like. I thought there was something about his entire voice and candor. I'm like, this dude sounds Mexican as hell. And then he didn't quite look as ethnic as I thought he did. Maybe we're all a little racist, and that was my bit of racism there. But it's cool to see his face, but also Donkey is doing some amazing things, kind of like mocking the way that YouTube runs its algorithm. And he's doing absolutely banging numbers as a result. Dibs and Howard, you would want an expensive scope. In Irish Banshee, you're looking for a pet deposit and Christmas presents? Yeah, that new lease and that move are going to take a lot of energy and a lot of money, so I wish you all the best on that. Kane was telling Navigator, just get a hot air gun and reseat the CPU. I think those bent pins are going to require a little bit more finesse than a hot air gun, but, that's also a sound way of doing things. And Rikaku already did the Christmas shopping. Dang, well prepared. So let's see here. We have a little bit of Metroid Prime happening down below. Panic Sloth, you better get overtime for having to deal with Facebook comments tonight. You're over Oklahomans. Seriously, you need to get out of there, Panic Sloth, and go transfer to a different newspaper in a bigger market or something. Thanks for the lurk, Dibsy. Okay, so I'm at that one certain save point in the Phazon Mines. I feel like I was just 5 minutes away from where this next save point would have been, and I utterly just... This sequence is tough, y'all. It clobbered me on Friday night, for those of you who were here on Friday night, and I'm hoping to recover. And Irish Banshee getting a big kitchen. Oh, maybe you get to use that big kitchen just in time for Christmas. Oh, that Radio Shack component switch? That is going to be so sweet, Navigator. I'm happy you're able to get yourself a nice switch. Gotta pester TKK. Oh, always. TKK is worth pestering. Tell him I said hi. TKK is amazing. And I got to hang out in the stream of one of his people, Sinus Lotion, and Sinus Lotion was a pretty cool individual. Also, hopefully you can hear the game better. I cranked up the gain on this, and previous Metroid Prime streams I know have been super quiet, and hopefully the game actually sounds like something to you guys now, instead of just barely background anything. Surges located in the mining compound. So you get to use reasoning for the PS3 360 era as the last great era of games, because this past gen relied too much on day one patches, dragged out franchises, season passes, pre-planned, paid DLC, and microtransactions, early access, remasters, and remakes. You're not wrong at all, you get to. That's kind of what's been frustrating me about modern gaming ever since well, the PS3 and 360. The PS3 and 360 had quite a few of those things that you mentioned, but they had those things in much smaller amounts. They were tolerable. Now it's just it's when I buy a game, I want to be able to can I just play a game instantly? That'd be nice. I would appreciate the ability to do that, but that's not always the case. Woo! These guys have some distance. And 2 fully charged shots, getting the job done. Yes, indeedy. Favorite games from PS3: Prototype and the infamous Sun Sagas. Ah, Infamous was a great one. Yeah, I mean, I remember Prototype kind of blowing up in its era. Whatever happened to it? I would have felt like that was a franchise that would have kept going. Like, now that you mention it, like I haven't ever played or really thought of Prototype, but yeah, it was a thing, and it was pretty substantial. There's another one who fell down here. Where are you? I swear I saw one of those dudes fall down here. I guess not. Oh, there you are. You followed me down. How nice of you. Get that most of the things implemented this past gen was more than likely devs trying to get more funding. Totally. Just like that's one nice way to kind of score more money from the publisher or something like that. Just overpromise, underdeliver, and eventually you end up with something that is, of course, going to have a lot of compromises. That's just the nature of the beast. Compromise upon compromise, but eventually the right stuff falls into place. Fell down. Go boom. Oh, PSN, digital copies of those games? That's nice. Good tip, Yuga2. Ah, dang it. Blew up and giving me a tiny bit of health back. I'll take it. So now, don't know how to feel about Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake. I think basically what this ends up being is that if they are finally remaking, they're finally cranking out a Prince of Persia game. That's it. If I'm not mistaken, it's been quite a while since the last Prince of Persia game, and by doing just a remake, that's kind of a nice lower budget way of doing an interest check to see if they should crank out more of the franchise, if the franchise has viability. I feel so special every time I get a spammer. It's almost like I'm a real streamer. Yeah, that is a straight up Blizzak. And the proper ban, because I don't have enough hands available for banning. If only I had a third hand. I saw you. I saw you. Show yourself. Panic Sloth, someone called you out on TikTok? That's amazing. I'm freaking proud of you. Oh, there you are. Okay, there's gonna be another one coming up here. Where are you? There you are. Oh, both of you showed up. So sweet of you to be able to both taste my missile. Yeah, getting called out on TikTok. Oh man, I wish I weren't too old. Oh, come on. These guys are gonna freaking kill me. Is there an option to like reload from the previous save? I'm just gonna have to suck it up here. Oh, wow. I didn't even see him and I hit him. That was lucky. That was very lucky. Hope I have enough health to carry me through this sequence, though, because I'm going to get clobbered. If I may ask, Panic Sloth, if you're okay explaining the situation, what caused someone to feel the need to call you out? Okay, we got a couple chunky boys here around this next corner. Video I made about a gold ring being used to show iron deficiency apparently was a lie because it didn't work on her. He was just like, been diagnosed. Yeah. Oh, gotcha. Just a little bit of do-si-do here. Little bit of a dance. Do a little dance, make a little love, get shot tonight. There we go, that wasn't so bad. Not to shit on those I actually like it, but if you ever see me on TikTok, Snap, Instagram, or anything, please send help. You got it, you get to. Yeah, you never quite struck me as the type to be on those places, so to see you like mainly on Twitch and Discord, to kind of see a person in that style, you're a rare and unique breed. You really are. But I dig what you bring out here to the internet. You've got a good thing going on. You found some wonderful people. And you eat good food, so it's nice to riff on that. I've got a Raising Cane's coming up. That's only like a 10-minute drive from home, and I'm kind of hyped about that. Yeah, Panic Sloth, by virtue of your profession, you have to be on all the social medias. And yeah, Gravebook, you are tremendously good at Snapchatting. Oh, how dare you! You come into my face and expect to not get blasted with a missile? And that woke him up. Come on. There you go. Take your medicine. And there's a third one. I know there's a third one. Where are you, number 3? Show yourself. Come on, sweetie. Get your vitamins and wave beam. 5 minutes from bomb-ass local joints, Irish Banshee. Awesome. Been to the new In-N-Out that opened nearby? I have not, Jose, mainly because an In-N-Out isn't particularly special. But what is special is the fact that In-N-Out is 5 minutes away, and a Starbucks will soon be opened up next to it. So, yeah, I'm already fat enough, so expect me to get fatter, y'all. It's all good. Do not alarm yourself. I will just be in beef and sugar coffee heaven. No big deal. Little ice beam. There we go. That'll do. Can I get some health though? Just a smidgen of health. Just a crumb of health. A cup, a snip, something. What's going on, Jose? Good to see you, my dude. Always happy to have La Familia in the house. Yeah, gonna be busting open every single crate I can find, cause I need a lot of energy to make it through these next few parts. So, out of all the bomb-ass local joints, Irish Banshee, what are the 3 or 4 that you think are going to be the places that are going to get the most of your money? And Irish Banshee sent a message to Ruby about the strawberry shortcake frap, so we can indulge in that in the visit. My sister actually works for Starbucks. She's made her way up to manager, and in the right when the song oh gosh, hopefully I can remember all the ingredients. Maybe I'll have to ask her again real quick, and she can tell me. But they invented the WAP. The WAP drink, WAP, and I'm messaging her right now. It's like white chocolate, almond, and I forget what the P part of it is, but it ended up turning out really, really good. So hopefully she can respond quickly. Yeah, you can go to Starbucks, and apparently it's spreading like a meme within all the Starbucks employees. Go that you can drink a WAP. Yeah, hood can't have shit. Yeah, Starbucks is the tip of the spear of gentrification. Sometimes, I swear. Or was it? Or maybe it was when the PSL was in, so it was white chocolate, almond, pumpkin spice, maybe? Yeah, that's... And when you order it, like, maybe you order that online so you can not feel like a complete dweeb when you're trying to say it at the counter. Or maybe even if you try to order it in, like, Frappuccino form. I will say this, though. From several of my Starbucks employee friends... ordering a Frappuccino is basically the worst thing you can do to a Starbucks employee. They are the most absolutely obnoxious things to make in the entire store, and when you order one, you'll begin to see their body language and their demeanor change as they immediately try to hold back all of their rage for you. So yeah, as nice as a Frappuccino might be, maybe tip extra if you order one, because there's a lot going on. All right, are these dudes are they gonna come down, or are they like bound to be up there? Because that one just shot me. Jose Moon just got a non-fat latte whenever. Yeah, you keep it simple, and keeping it simple is probably gonna get you a whole lot of appreciation. Oh, jeez. They're nailing me from behind cover through a slat that's the size of... Gosh. Let me get up here and manhandle them myself. Oh gosh, these are the dudes who are... I need to wave beam them. Got to do a little dance with these guys because, well, clearly. So with my flags that have been at the top right of my stream, like I initially wanted to just do something for Pride Month, and then I thought to myself, well, you know what, given where we are in the world, and given my own personal feelings on things, why restrict it to just a month? So I got in, and I'm like, well, I should have a little something, just a tiny little something hanging out in my stream as a sort of a beacon, a bit of a reassurance, I don't know how else to describe it, but some way to let other people know that that this is a good place, that this is this is the right kind of safe place for all people to be, and I'm not going to deny anyone for any of those reasons. So when it came to all of these, we start with the with the rainbow, then comes the trans flag, the non-binary flag, the bisexual flag, and then the pansexual flag, and recent addition, the asexual flag as well. So giving all the love out there. Yeah, there you go, Gravebook. More platform systems active, and then there's a dude hanging up there in the corner, and he requires. At least when I get back to the huge dude, I know how to handle him better. Oh, no worries, Irish Banshee. Yeah, it's there's nothing offensive about curiosity. I know that your curiosity comes from a good honest place, so it's absolutely you're asking in good faith and all that. Oh, good. Killed that dude faster than I ever have before. Because it's always good to know more. Always good to know more. So we can be better and more accommodating for each other. Okay, so there's actually a missile upgrade hiding here that I missed previously, so it's gonna be essential to hit that. Actually, no, I need to make sure that I put the turret online. %, further pulse beam exposure collapse. 42%. 8%. Oh, interesting. I didn't even see these two last time. I'm gonna blow them all open. Might as well. No, that's not how it's done. A bit more like this. Then I believe I have to mining configuration. Mining configuration implies that it has a whole lot of other means to it. So that's the direction I'm supposed to go. But let's blow a few more holes open here. That should do. Dirty chai lattes, new favorite thing. Can't live without caffeine. Ooh, chai is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Chai, simply being the Indian word for tea, is a special collection of spices that make a tea very, very delicious. Yeah, chai's been a mainstay. I keep screwing up the button I need to press. But yeah, if you've never had chai, Irish Banshee, then please do. And of course, always got to add a little bit more espresso. Yeah, Gravebook, I think punching is going to be like the bare minimum of what you should do. You gonna go, Pulse Beam? You gonna give me anything? Or is it just not aimed where it needs to be? That's fine. Panic Sloth is the universal best friend. That is absolutely a thing that should happen. Oh, never heard of the dirty ones. Got it. There's nothing wrong with being dirty. Haha. There we go. That's the good stuff. Missile expansion. 85 missiles is a good amount of missiles. Especially because I'll need to be using some super missiles soon. Rockin' the ice beam. Lost so many texts about trans and non-binary people during World War II. Oh, wow. I bet. Like, no doubt there was a lot of knowledge in Europe in general. And then, for, well, obvious reasons, World War II got that stuff taken away. Incredibly, incredibly frustrating. Research over a lot of different things. Like I wonder the extent of like how much how many hormone therapies existed back then and stuff like that. Oh man. And looks like those guys are immune, so I gotta super missile. Yeah. Where's the other one? Show me the other one. There we go. Gosh, my health is in a terrible place. Read a book about a man who went through gender confirmation surgery in 1890. Wow. And to think there could have been so many doctors in the mid 1900s who could have been there could have been more doctors helping to hone the craft, but it got squashed. Okay, that's the first one. And then I gotta do some stuff for the red one, I believe. So Bad Rap Sample wants 3 minutes of manic ASMR, and, you know, he's the first person to ever redeem that brand new channel redemption, so thank you, Bad Rap. Can we pretty please get a shout out for Bad Rap Sample? I know he was working hard rocking Celeste today, so he absolutely deserves a shout out, pretty please. In Gravebook, your parents got super concerned, asked if you were trans when you were 17, because you were reading about LGBTQ history. And Merc Doty has given up the ASMR hype, the very big hype. And yes, Panic Sloth, I added that at the very start of this stream. That's how sneaky I am. And Gravebook, please tell me if I need to if I need to change that to something like SO instead. All right, I think I need to manipulate the red a little bit here, so I need to slide my way into this hole and do a few more little explosions here. Maybe a one more, maybe two more. Let's see how this goes. I forget if it was red or yellow I had to align for. I think I have the red dealt with, so let's see what goes on here. Alright, gonna slide up the red rail here and see where it takes me. I hope that I can fit into the sweet spot here, and I did. I freaking did. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Look at that. First try in the red room. First try, red room. Okay, come on. That's a good enemy. Take down that wave blast for me. That's wonderful. So now, please let this be the room with the big space. Oh wait. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Grumpy Tomato Channel coming in hot. Oopsie, Grumpy made a poopsies. What is going on, Grumpy Tomato Channel? Welcome, Grumpy Tomato and Raiders. It is your guy Manic Socratic doing a little bit of ASMR as a points redemption. So thank you for coming in tonight. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you. I've got about 12 seconds left, so I'm doing my absolute best. We've got Small Keep coming in as well. This is so lovely. This is so wonderful. I appreciate this raid very much. But now, the 3 minutes are over, so I hope everyone is having a wonderful night. Thank you for the raid. Me losing my sanity, that assumes that I ever had any in the first place. To even be a streamer in the first place, you cannot have any sort of grip on reality. You kind of have to, you kind of have to just throw a lot of caution to the wind, I think. So that's what's going on. Grumpy Tomato, you were playing retro. What bit of retro were you playing? Please tell me. Please let us know. Tell us all the ways in which you showed love to the retro gods tonight. Sanity lies at Starburst. Even then, do you really want to leave all of your sanity to a dog? Nothing against Starburst, but dogs are not known to be the utmost beacons of sanity. Be one with the internet tubes. Of all the things I've lost, I miss my mind the most.
Of all of the things I've lost, I miss my mind the most.
Doggy has zoomies, and it helps. Perfect. That's all we could ask for is when Puppy has zoomies. Bulk of your stream was The Lion King, first the Genesis, then the Super Nintendo version, then did a little medley, ended with Arrow Flash for the Genesis. Genesis music, hype! Yes, that Yamaha YM2612 giving us the best robot farts in the industry. You gotta love it. Ooh, that's a chunky health. No! Did that health just combust on the wall? Oh my god, I am very salty about that. Because I'm down to 181 health right now, and that's not a good situation. Small Keeb, also your lecture today went well, but didn't have enough time to sell open source firmwares. Oh man. Oh, now see, open source firmware, like, you couldn't ask for any better security than that. Please step into the hologram. Actually, let me check the map here in case there's anything else of interest. Okay. No, we good. We good so far. We good so far. Like, if the firmware is open source, anyone, any bad actor can go try to run in and try to examine the code for weaknesses. But you go open source for your firmware, and yeah, it may take a little bit longer to get all of the development you want out of it, but the security that you might want is going to happen in wonderful, wonderful ways. So, yeah, Small Keeb, I wish you well on your crusade. I think there's some enemies behind there. No? Okay. And this box, I think, has more missiles. We'll see. Oh, come on. Really? That injured me? Dang, got nerdy as heck in here. Panic Sloth, Gravebook, fix it. And let's also try to summon Aram Girl as well. Aram Girl is a huge nerd, but manages also to reduce the levels of nerdiness in a room very quickly. Oh, what's going on here? What are these warm spots all about? Huh? Oh, neat. Oh. Well, geez. And a little bit of ball action. Come on. Got caught on the lip there. What the hell? There we go. Missile expansion acquired. My missiles are very expanded. Only get those devices which support open source firmware too. Heck yeah. Like, especially if I were to, I'm doing shopping for a new router. I don't need one immediately, but I figure might as well. And I'm like, well, let's see which ones I can put Tomato or DDWRT on. And that'd be a neat way of going about things. Oh, sweet. A little bit more health. Ooh, that was a chunky health piece. Okay, there's another pirate down there. I think. No? Just the one? Okay. WRT 3200 ACM. Is that I see that model number and I'm like, is that fat chunker like a $300 router? $249. That's a bit out of my price range. My comfy router price point is probably in the $129 range, and there's still plenty of very capable devices there. Tomato, fresh tomato, advanced tomato, grumpy tomato. Choose your firmware. Though I find Asus router stock firmware to be fairly decent, at least on the AX side of ththings. Yeah, I currently do have an Asus RT AC66U, and it has been nothing short of an absolute beast for the past 6 years that I've been using it, to say the least. So it's been. I was a little bit worried about it when I upgraded to gigabit internet a couple of weeks ago, but it's doing the damn thing. It really is. Yeah, just the sheer amount of features in Asus firmware, I'm all in on continuing that. Okay, Space Pirate time. He only looks intimidating. And Gravebook, yes, I have been thinking about the wings and bullshit in stream. I'm still completely sold on the idea. It's just a matter of managing, like, do I feel like I have the possible charisma to do a just chatting stream? Looks like Amazon has the AX3000, using that for the household. It's quite nice. Ah, good to know. Yeah, I live alone, so my demands on anything are not that high. It's actually technically absurd. It was actually technically absurd for me to get gigabit, but I was going to save $10 a month on my internet by getting gigabit, so I figured might as well. Oh, what's shooting at me? Do it! Eat chicken, celebrate my 500s. And see, that's the other part is that I'm not usually here for harping on the numbers. I'm genuinely not. I will share. I will of course share figures with certain people on a certain basis, but yeah, actual a follower count stream, it's gone against the philosophy of how I've operated the stream in the first place. But I do feel like at least maybe every other month, or maybe at worst case quarterly, I am in for a big event stream. So wings and perhaps perhaps some chicken-based video games would be a good tactic. Small cube, gigabit, maybe someday. Honestly, I feel like one of the biggest reasons that I wasn't too high on gigabit in the first place probably had a little bit to do with the fact that the upload speed is a little garbage, a little basura. Like, okay, yeah, you're gonna give me that much downstream, but you're gonna cap me at 35 up. Like, come on. Can we at least see me eat chicken in a sexy way? I'll play the KFC dating sim. Yes, yes. Panic Sloth, you have my chicken eating videos on your phone? Oh my goodness. I don't need my oral dexterity to be on display like that. But, well, I can't stop you from saving those videos either, so whatever you do with those videos, I cannot stop you, Panic Sloth. That is entirely up to you. Oh, wow. McDonald's screwed you on McRibs the other night, put less than a teaspoon of sauce. I thought, see, this is the thing. When I go to McDonald's and I order a McRib, I expect that sumbitch to be drowning in sauce. And if it's not drowning in sauce, then why did I even order a McRib? Honestly. Oh dear. A rock slide has blocked off this passage. Analysis indicates traces of bendicium. Okay, so looks like that's a no-go for now. Manic OnlyFans. And yes, the Lifetime KFC movie featuring Mario Lopez, AC Slater himself, is Colonel Sanders in a Lifetime romance movie about Colonel Sanders. Yeah, I could have a free OnlyFans where I'll just post my funniest Twitch clips, and then it'll be pay-per-view for, okay, how many wings do you want me to eat? What sauce do you want me to lick my fingers to? Like, let's get some custom chicken videos going on here. Oh, neat. Hot nerdy boy eats hot meat and gets sexy sauce. Well, I'm always a little saucy, you know. And there are more enemies up there, I guess? They're gonna come after me? Like, the angry music is still up, so I'm kind of, like, stressed out here. Brown chicken, brown cow, sexy finger licking. What did you just log into? Oh, Dodie, what you... Now, see, if nothing else, that is one thing that I strive for in this stream, without a doubt. When people roll in here, I want people to say, what the fuck is going on here? Yes, you came in for Metroid Prime, but the reasons you stay do not always involve the game that I'm playing. Promise. Just a little food porn, just me and my predilection for some finger licking. Oh, come on. What's shooting at me? Where's it shooting at me from? Show yourself, coward. I mean, I'm being kind of cowardly too, but still. He's got to be high up there. There you are! There we go. Shattered him to pieces. Finally got the music to go off. Yep, we got a pair of Dodies in here. Chick-fil-A for Lupper. Metroid aggression levels rising. Forza Hunter activity. Uh-oh. Gosh, this is so bad. Can I get a smidgen of health from somewhere? Like from these crates, maybe? Ooh, baby. That helps. It's like the game knew I needed a little bit of health. Dirty power! Yeah, maybe... You know, I'm reasonably certain that I'm going to be, like, fully alone on Christmas, so I might be able to... I might just do a celebratory Christmas stream, and it is then, and only then, that my chicken powers shall be unleashed. Because really, like, here's my philosophy on this, is that when it comes to chicken, specifically the chicken wing, the wing is small. The wing is tiny. And what happens when you go to the wing joint and you see people eating? They're using 2 hands for something so small. And really, why? Why are you getting 2 hands dirty for something that really only requires 2 fingers to manipulate? So, as long as you're able to get yourself a little bit of dexterity and get those fingers in exactly the right spot, you too can use your mouth and absolutely devastate those wings into submission. Okay, so my health is shit, but just a little bit better. You desperately need that SCART switch. How many of your consoles are SCART, Navigator? Oh! We have a hat trick of Doties here too. No, I don't think I'm lonesome. Honestly, just the 3 days a week streaming has been good enough. Like I'm not salty or lonesome or anything like that. It's been all wonderful. Also, I'm getting Ruby this coming weekend as well as for New Year's, so it's all good. Navigator, you've got some SCART everything except wow. So NES to PS1, dang, you need like a Hydra or something. Gosh, I feel like I could get one-shotted right out of this game. Oh, great, a cutscene. I'm boned. Oh, poison gas. Just what I needed. Poison gas and mines. Space mines. Kill a date in 5 words. Hi, my name is Rick. Let me out. Let me out. Hi, my name is Manic. That's 5 words. Dreamcast, VGA, PS2, GC, Xbox are component. Gravebook knew a Doty who married a woman who looked like him in a wig, and then, oh, Doty, definitely isn't you since you married a dude. Dang. We can only hope for some of those small world coincidences. Oh boy. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I know I'm dead. I'm so roasted here. Unless I do some real sticking and moving. Yeah. I hate this sequence so much. And I was probably playing it like a little too safe. Roast Manic for dinner. Yeah, that Radio Shack switch is doing you some good favors there, Navigator. Dating for Yuga 2, non-existent, COVID notwithstanding. Hey, you know, you're living your life on your own terms, I would think. So, if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, then you've got a pretty decent life built up otherwise. So, it's no sweat to not have that in your life. No, there's another one. There we go. That dude's sniping from the corner. There we go. 2 charge blasts. Gets him down. And there's a couple more on the top side. What killed it was putting your weight on your profile? Ah. Yeah, Panic Sloth, you've had your own special odyssey with relationships as well. And Small Key never happened for you as well. As long as you're living your life on your own terms, making yourself happy, I feel like that is the best thing you can do for yourself. Panic Sloth, you get hit on by children. Yeah, didn't you have a recent grievance about a 20-year-old who came at you, Panic Sloth? there's 3 of them over there. Yikes. Well, I'm about to get... There, I guess I'll deal with that. Don't take this as depressing, hardly living at all. Yeah, you work, you come home, you play video games, you hang out with your parents sometimes. And sometimes that's just life for people. It's okay. Yeah, if you say it's not depressing, then I have no reason not to trust you. Panic Sloth, never dated, you just kind of ended up with people? Oh. I mean, I guess in that scenario, that sometimes that just the attraction or whatever feeling just feels good enough that you keep rolling with it and never truly feels like any sort of thing you could label, and then you're just with someone, I guess. Merc Doty, describing your current existence. Hey. To say the least, I know that feel, bro. I know that feel. More of wasted potential more than anything. And, you know, if it does feel like wasted potential, then at least you know how high you can go. You know where the ceiling is, and there's not always energy to be able to reach that high, because that's also just life. That timing means a lot for a lot of things. And sometimes we aren't always able to get things timed out the way that we want to as well. For better or worse. Gravebook, threw yourself at your Huscat. And Merc Doty, at least you can 3D print now. Honestly, people go viral, get famous for their 3D printing projects. You might 3D print and create the plan files for the next greatest something. Yeah, that is Itty Bitty Ruby and Gravebook kind of shared that in common. Alright, is it now, oh, I want to put it on the other side. There's a missile upgrade on the far corner that I want to make sure I get. And if I actually survive this sequence, then surviving this sequence means I will finally get the freaking grapple. Okay, looks like I've locked in that save. Okay, good. Panic Sloth, you giant nerd. If you could make a metaphor, it's like getting in your car, turning on the engine. You can't decide where to go, how far you want to drive out, so you just chill in the vehicle. Don't really go anywhere. Definitely been there in that holding pattern life, man. You chill in the vehicle, and it would seem nice to go somewhere, and then you think about the energy that it would take to be able to make that move, and then you think, I'm good for now. Maybe you just kind of keep putting things off for a while. And it's not ever anything specifically bad. You're still taking care of business. You're still paying the bills. You're still doing a lot of stuff. But yeah, sometimes you're just not moving. Also, not gonna lie, completely unrelated. Animal Crossing character literally looks like the Postal dude in Postal 4. Oh man. I feel like doing some sort of Animal Crossing, anything Postal related, basically. If you've ever been familiar at all with Civi, I mean, a lot of us are huge nerds, so of course we know Civi. But Civi's like has a really weird soft spot in his heart for Postal, and if you found a way to, like, if he has a Discord or something, like, let him know. Yeah, Small Key, yeah. Real nerds. Anyone who's, if you've ever loved a first-person shooter, Civi is your dude. He's no bullshit. I love the sound of his voice. He actually sounds like one of my best friends from my 20s. Civi is he's a force of nature. I'm doing this to myself here. Wait, where'd you go? Come back, evil man. Oh, there you are. Okay, where's number 2? There you are. Drac Tactics! Civi is your boyfriend! Oh, we have the ultimate Civi fanboy right here in Drac Tactics. What is going on, Drac? Good to see you, dude. Thanks for the sub action. Enjoy the 30 days of emotes and the ad-free viewing. Always appreciate having a little Drac Tactics in the house. Drac and his cat Dino are fuel for some wonderful, wonderful horror streams out there. Phoenix Zombie 2? Oh my goodness! Especially after G-Man Live's review of Sigil. Oh, I did not see the G-Man. You prefer Civi over G-Man? See, I've never even watched G-Man, so that's all good. Oh, Phoenix Zombie's been upgraded to Gravebook's waifu? Wow, there's a lot that happens out there without me. It's pretty rad. Get all the waifu action. Also, the Doom mod Sigil is quite epic. Yeah, I mean, it's Romero's work, so I would hope that it's good. Phoenix Zombie just wants us all to know he loves us. And Tomato is sending the love back. Oh man, the programmer wanking that goes on between Phoenix Zombie and Grumpy Tomato is pretty epic. Ooh. Phoenix Zombie's bringing Grumpy Tomato home later. Oh dear. Well, at least whatever can happen, it only happens in chat and I can't see what's happening. So that's quite alright with me. Very spicy. Inevitably, the collective libido of my chat always grows as the stream goes on. And there's the third one. Missed ya, buddy. There we go. You're nice and dead. Proper dead. And you left me a little nugget of health. Just a tiny, tiny bit. Before we get too crazy, show you a beautiful high-level program you wrote in not C++ today. What language is not C++? Because there's many choices out there. Wait a second. What's that down there? How would I get to it? The true power of Manic Socratic's ASMR has been revealed. Please don't misuse this great power. You love to be with each other all night long. Sigil Blind playthrough on Ultraviolence was awesome and punishing. Drac Tactics loves that feeling of punishment. That self-flagellation is his trademark. Did it with no mid-level saves because you needed pain and punishment earlier in 2020 for some reason. Honestly, because we all thought 2020 was going to be this nice, smooth ride, and then 2020 brought this extra special level of pain above and beyond what any of us ever thought would ever happen in life. So, you know, We live, we grow, we learn. Oh, number 2 already rolled in here? Great, he's gonna drain all my freaking health. Hey, I thought I missiled you in the face. Thank you for dying. I know, that needs a little ice beam. Well, on the bright side, Small Cube got the box version from Limited Run Games, still sealed. Oh, baby. Nothing like having something still sealed. Ooh, shattered him right off the bat. That was awesome. There's Famijack. We knew that the trifecta, the Triforce, the Famijack, the Irish Banshee, the Rikaku, all are here. Yeah, 2020 kind of laughed in our faces with all of our expectations. We all thought things were going to flow one way, and then they proceeded not to. I need to scan me. Wasn't Java, it was Python. Python, Shopify, API, and a few other fancy black boxes. Zero assembly, promise. What shame is there in assembly? Honestly, if I could roll assembler, I would feel like a badass. If you did assembly, might as well just take sandpaper and rub it all over your eye holes. Well, if you can do assembly, you can also program old video games too. 2020 flowed like a backup toilet. Oh man. A little bit more energy. Every little bit counts. Every little bit counts. Okay. Since Python is easy for a C programmer to understand. Oh, that's cool. I would not have expected Python to get so low level like that. 2020 is being the ball guy at a golf course. And now all Panic Sloth can think about is Baymax. If I can cheese out any of these beasts, I'm in. I'm so in. Nope, I guess I'm not cheesing as well as I hoped. Can't complain too much, not a lot changed. Honestly, same Yuga2. The only difference it changed is, well, I got this job that lets me work from home, so I'll take it. Oh, that's some really quality enemy AI. It knows where I can shoot, and he just hops through it. Okay, clearly I'm gonna have to go up there. Where are the platforms? I thought I activated. There we go. I'm like, I thought I activated platforms. Let me speak to your manager, the manager of platforms, because I swear I activated them. And the other one, is he behind me? He's probably behind me. Yep, there he is. Greetings. Just taste a little wave to the face, just a smidge. Just there we go. Leaving it with 69 health, of course. Yeah, wearing a mask at stores and that's it. I got really lucky back in like March or maybe April. Yeah, I think it was April. I got in on a sale of an industrial sized box of toilet paper, So I've just been, making my way through that. I've probably got like 40 rolls left. So anyone who needs some of that sweet touch of cottonelle, come spend the night in my guest room. Grubby Tomato, you enjoy documentation? Yes. I'm in on that documentation life. It does feel good to know that you could have helped someone else. You could have saved someone else's ass greatly. Oh man, it's a good feeling. It's a really good feeling. And Grubby Tomato can do 68,000 assembly. Yes. How much am I paying for a Master System game? No TP party. The only place that the TP is partying is in my butt, where TP should be doing those things, or sometimes used as a quick toilet scrubber. Just any way to wipe a surface quickly. Scanning visor, yes. So, funny story about the toilet paper. Watched a Simpsons episode from 10 years ago where Homer becomes an Alex Jones, Glenn Beck type person and literally says at one point, hoard your toilet paper. Oh, man. There was also an episode of Supernatural a few seasons back where they get transported, where the main characters get transported into some sort of post-apocalyptic future, and they run into a future version of one of their comrades, and that person gives them this incredibly intense and grave warning that toilet paper is worth its weight in gold. So some of these TV writers out there, they get it. They understand that vibe. Where's Homeboy? I swear I saw him. Yeah, those TV writers were tapped into, well, at the very least, if TV writers aren't smoking a shitload of weed, then really what are they even in the industry for? Dubsenhauer, why do you always have to push yourself to make videos that take a lot of time? I would say Dubsenhauer is because you take pride in your work and you want to make sure that you convey all aspects of that hard work that you do. And in pushing yourself, the video takes a lot of time because you want to make sure that you've left no stone unturned, that you've answered all possible questions for the topic that you're covering. So you're a man of great responsibility and who takes great care in his work. So it's not wanting to leave anyone hanging, and maybe a little bit of a perfectionist streak as well. Like, was toilet paper hoarding a thing before 2020? I don't think it was. Like, people are doing the toilet paper hoarding again, and I don't understand at all. Like, do they fear lockdowns happening again? Because those clearly aren't happening, especially when you live in, Texas or Arizona. With great video games comes great responsibility. Yeah, and you have like, I guess, a sense of, I don't know, duty towards retro as well, and you want to preserve these retro consoles to the best of your ability. So with that comes wanting to make sure that everything is all good. Anyone have a time machine so you can jump forward about 21 hours? Are you about to work a really long shift, Famajack, or is that when Cyberpunk comes out? I don't remember its exact street date or anything, so someone has to tell me these things. I'm a retro gamer here. I'm playing a game that's a solid, 17 years old? Yeah, it seems like people have lightened up on the food part, but they're still going absolutely bonkers on the paper products. Write up a TurboGrafx game and charge full price for it. Oh yeah, do you realize You realize the extent to which all the old TurboGrafx nerds would just completely lose it if they got a new TurboGrafx mode, a new TurboGrafx game these days? Oh my goodness! I think you could charge $100 for it, and those dweebs would absolutely go crazy for it. Maybe you could even get Princess Za to speedrun it. Yeah, if you want any sort of like good, decent cleaning product, you have to get to the grocery store exactly when it opens and not a minute sooner. Doing a little bit better at managing my health here. There is a new Super Graphics title? Oh. Super Graphics though, like, isn't the Super Graphics the one that only like less than 100,000 of that console were made? Got a Dreamcast? Dreamcast? I can understand the Genesis port, but Dreamcast? Playoffs? I'm not talking about the playoffs. Playoffs. And you two should probably burn down your house to clean it. Well, when you want to make sure that absolutely all germs are handled, fire does accomplish things. So I guess it's a matter of semantics. Dreamcast? Don't talk about the Dreamcast. Not very well documented for homebrew? I mean, that is a possibility. We're just trying to win a game. That playoffs quote is an all-timer. It really is. Okay, and these guys here... Oh, I think these... Are these the ice guys, or are these the... Don't tell me about a new Super Graphics game. Oh yeah, Drac Tactics and a new Super Graphics game. You know he's gonna be all about it. Oh, come on! Good lord, these guys are powerful. And these missiles are just... Oh my god, I might as well just restart. Like, that's gonna be the entirety of the stream tonight. So I'm gonna take a break, you guys. I'm gonna take 15 minutes, collect my head, and maybe I'll actually become a halfway decent gamer in those 15 minutes, so... okay, let me crank up these tunes here, and I'm gonna go do a bunch of stuff. Oh, this is the perfect song. All right, y'all, break time. I'll be back. ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and all of the wonderful, dear, sweet people from Rose Chat Queen's raid, including Gender. Thank you for the follow. We are going to rock a 3-minute block of ads here to get rid of any pre-roll ads for incoming viewers. As always, your patience is appreciated, and we will resume right after these messages.
Sonic Team.
Alright, y'all, I feel like it's time for me to make my step back in here. Hello, everyone. Thanks for sticking around for the break. I wanted to make sure that I went full size to welcome Rose Chat Queen and her merry band of raiders. Thank you very much for coming in. Thank you, Rose, for coming in and trusting me with your community. I appreciate you very much. Did we have a shout out for Rose Chat Queen? I'm going to assume so. Maybe, possibly, hopefully. There we go. Wish you were drinking wine. What was happening in the Rose Chat Queen stream? Some Super Mario World. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. You got it, Navigator. Got it. Also, just based on how the chat scrolls, what's my latency looking like for a lot of you? I know some of you have some pretty decent latency. Gravebook probably has some of the best. But when you type your message, you hit enter, and something appears over there. Hopefully, no more than 5 or 6 seconds, maybe 7 or 8. I can deal with it if it's under 10 seconds. Jose, you are right up the street. Okay, you are not fair with your latency, man. If I scream loud enough, Jose Moon could probably hear me. Thought it to be fair to rate another retro streamer. Heck yes. About 8 seconds for Navigator, all the way on the other side of the country. Excellent. Gotta love technology. Gotta love technology a lot. 2 seconds for Phoenix Zombie. Oh, baby. And you're far away, too. Well, since there was talk of drinking, I figured I would bring in my own special brew here. Just like I drank on Sunday evening, I'm going to be pouring a little bit of Santan Brewing Sex Panther, the double chocolate porter. 60% of the time gets you drunk every time. So, cheers, salud, prost, all those other fancy drinking words to all of you. Thank you for hanging out here tonight. Oh, get in that Christmas spirit with some Freezy Peak, y'all. Ah, love it. Okay, but we've got a Metroid Prime to play, and I have to actually sack up and maybe be less of a dipshit. Yes, Dwarven Dynamite with the tankard of ale for the occasion. So glad to have you guys here. Wahey! Wahey! Alright, and I bet those enemies are gonna freaking respawn even though I saved after killing them. Yep, they freaking respawned. Rude. Rude. Yeah, you stay in the corner, bub. You stay over there. I'm gonna at least knock you guys out, and what I'm also not gonna do, I'm not gonna go topside and aggro some of those other dudes. There's just no need for it. Can't not hear Boggy. Yeah, seriously. Sex Panther is a fantastic, fantastic brew. It's a porter that aspires. It gets to stout territory, but not quite. So it's pretty decent in that aspect. Okay. Time to knock off these turrets. Oh, there we go, baby. Oh, why didn't I do that first? Jeez. Kane with the host. The Greek god himself, Kane, has given me the host. Thank you very much for giving me some of that extra love. Appreciate it very much. Hope all is well. Shout out for Kane. Pretty please, maybe. Okay, gotta go wave beam here. And gotta start charging my laser. Where'd you go? Oh my gosh. Am I gonna get absolutely shredded here right off the bat? It feels like I'm already there. Oh. Okay, where's number 2? There you go. Here's number 2Z. Is there any way I can freaking hit these guys while they're invisible? That would be nice. I don't think I can power beam these guys either, so it's a hard life. Really is. And I also feel like, you know what? There's something about these controls. I can't crank up the sensitivity. That's what I wanted more than anything else. And I have none of that. Oh well, I'm just gonna have to suffer. where's number 3? There you are. Woo! Irish Banshee, you are back. Good to have you back. And you can't lock onto these dudes either, which makes it all the more rough. Learned that your local grocery store in Amarillo stopped carrying Steam cards. Oh. That's weird, because Steam cards are, like, everywhere. I guess you might have to go to, like, a Best Buy or something. Alright. I could be in much worse... I've been in worse situations. So, this isn't too bad. Had to go to Walmart for a WoW card the other day. Target didn't have her for some reason? Wow. That is... Target is usually so good on all of their video gaming stuff, too. I wonder if they possibly reconfigured it, and maybe because it's a video game thing, they put it in the electronics section. But I know that usually stores stick to a policy of all gift cards, regardless of their genre or industry, will stick together. Where's number 3? I know you're heading back there. Where are you? I know you're out there. Oh. I got them all. All they had gaming-wise was literally everything else. What a bummer, Target. I know WoW is not that popular enough that its cards would have been sold out. I guess you'll have to go digital with it or something. Honestly, yes, Dusenhauer. I want to buy so much stuff, too. But yeah, certain restrictions upon manufacturing mean we can't always get the things that we want. Chunky bitch ruining your vibe. Come on, just die. Just die. Just go to sleep. It's bad when a young cashier doesn't know what a Steam card is. Honestly, for as popular as Steam is, I feel like Steam is still in the realm of the biggest nerds. Amazing how powerful 2 numbers can be. A little 69 or a little 420. 3 numbers. What's a steam? Like what comes out of a choo-choo? Yes, exactly that. Steam comes from valves. Yeah, PC gaming is big, esports may be a thing, but yeah, not as many people are computer gamers. But say Nintendo and they light right up. Also comes from saunas, but more importantly, from valves. but also many non-gamers or exclusively console gamers. Yep. Honestly, I think it caught a lot of gamers off guard when we saw the rise of the mobile game. Like, seeing how popular freaking Candy Crush got, you guys, just a mind-blowing revelation, truly. And even to this day, I still play a shitload of Angry Birds. Angry Birds Friends is still something I mess with daily. Oh, Dodie, taking you back to Clash of Clans. The shame. And who didn't play Where's My Water back in the day? Really? Utter blasphemy. Okay, you know, one thing I will say about the stream is that even though OBS is showing evidence of like the stream possibly wanting to drop out, it holds the bitrate. I think I'm gonna rock with this. These new latency settings seem to be going well. If you had a child and that child only played Minecraft and Angry Birds, you'd put them up for adoption. Dang. Savage life. But hey, you gotta have some ground rules in the house. Minecraft, I feel like, is a gateway drug, though. Minecraft will absolutely lead to more and more awesome things, though. Gets them hooked on the FPS, so you can be like, oh, do you want Minecraft, but possibly with some violence? Do you want to actually shoot things instead of whatever the heck Minecraft makes you do? Then here's this little thing called Doom. That's not Yugatu's blood. Got to instill a sense of the classics. One of my best friends has a couple twins, and he's grabbing all the mini consoles right now so they can be set up for easy plug and play. And I'm helping him out, making sure he's got Hackchi and other apps to smooth that out and to add games to him. We love Doom, don't we? Rip and tear until it is done. But yeah, Minecraft also teaches kids coding without them even realizing it. It's crazy. Yeah, Minecraft should not be their only game. Also correct. Get kids going on some... I also think Minecraft ends up being a gateway drug, usually to Roblox. Yeah, gentle beginner game. That's what we're going for. Hey, you spelled Roblox correctly at least. Oh boy, Roblox is apparently a trigger phrase for many. Fortnite banning in your household? Yes. Fortnite has unleashed a very specific kind of evil into gaming that I just cannot be a part of. Sorry, not sorry. I won't stop you from playing it, but at the same time, I refuse to participate. Unreal Tournament 2004 should get a remaster. Oh man, there were so many gamers looking for something that wasn't Quake that got in on Unreal, and it totally dominated. It's okay, O'Dowdy. You don't need to hide. I just can't condone that kind of gaming. Yeah, Quake 3, immensely badass game. And Panic Sloth, yeah. Sorry, not sorry. It's okay. You kind of screw yourself over, Panic Sloth, by forgetting to charge your Switch. Bunny hopping, the only way to travel. Wish you could do that in real life. That, when I think of bunny hopping, I also think of back when Tribes was a big deal, and Tribes was really big on not just bunny hopping but also skiing. Epic will redeem themselves with Jazz Jackrabbit 3. You know it, Grumpy Tomato. You'll get your Jazz Jackrabbit. And this Microsoft acquisition means that we're going to get a Gears of War style Commander Keen. And I appreciate the lurk, Rose Chat Queen. Go enjoy your evening, whatever it is you do. You just streamed, and that takes a lot of energy. So rest up, be kind to yourself. Panic Sloth, you just knocked out a round, just had 11 kills. Ooh, 11 kills. Were you the top one? Yeah, give us 3D cell shaded Commander Keen. Technically a prototype for Jazz Jackrabbit 3 has been flowing it. Really? And the Doom and Halo worlds have collided? Explain, please? Sweet dreams from the Rose Chat Queen. Oh yeah, since Microsoft acquired Bethesda, yeah, they collided. I mean, in a way, like in a total corporate umbrella way. Yeah, they did come together like that. I was thinking, I thought you were referring more towards there being some sort of game situation in that brought them even closer together than just being under the same corporate umbrella. Oh wait, I can make my way over here. Oh, but it's blocked by debris. Got it. Okay, so I'm not supposed to be able to touch that yet. Yeah, Smallkey refined the explanation well by saying, yeah, since Microsoft went and bought... Well, Microsoft went and got, I believe it was ZeniMax, which was the entire... Which one was the topmost in the umbrella? ZeniMax or Bethesda? I keep forgetting. Okay, ZeniMax was the topmost. Okay, gotcha. Like, I knew one of those two companies was the bigger. Was the larger. Was the alpha. Oh yeah. Come to me, little health nugget. Grumpy Tomato applied for a job at Bethesda once, and they decided you were too sexy to work for them, so you kind of don't love them anymore. Dang. Imagine that rejection letter that, like, you walk down that hallway having to look at, like, maybe they have a Hall of Fame, and you see Carmack, American McGee, John Romero, and his gorgeous flowing locks of hair, and you do not meet those standards of sexy. Imagine saying that to a chicken nugget. Come to me, little health nugget. How wrong would you be? Well, that is the paradox of the chicken nugget. The nugget is The nugget is not good for me, but it is good to me. So I'm all about it curing my mental health. Yeah, John Romero, total pioneer. We're talking the early '90s, and seeing this absolutely majestic beaner in video gaming on one of the most popular games on the planet. Just, I have no words for how wonderful that is. He could make you his Daikatana at any time. Well, he already said, well, Grumpy Tomato, he already said that he would, it was right there in the advertisements, John Romero is going to make you his bitch. And I guess that happened. Speaking of mental health, always stay hydrated, of course. Okay, this room. Hydrated with chicken nuggets, the dankest nugs of them all. Oh, that's actually freaking perfect. Okay. Because Homeboy's supposed to, like, pop out and ambush me, but instead, I just murder him. Energy drinks and alcohol, yes. Or in my case tonight, it was Cherry Coke and some Sex Panther. And where the fuck is John Romero now? Sitting on a pile of money, brushing his hair, I think. Yes, I'm making my way to the mining compound. Favorite pic of Romero is him giving his autograph for Doom 3 in disgust, captioning it with, "I didn't make this." Yes! What kind of wine is this? This is Sex Panther Double Chocolate Porter, a fine beer from the fine folks at Santan Brewing of Chandler, Arizona. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! 60% of the time, Sex Panther gets you drunk every time. Oof. There we go. The ABV on that, looking here at the cheeky bastards, they actually did it. I hope this can actually show up here. Sex Panther weighs it. No, it doesn't show up on camera at all, unfortunately. There's a tiny, tiny bit of text there under the Panther's hand that says it's 6.9% ABV. They knew what they were doing. Okay. Oh, come on. Where'd you go, buddy? Oh, there you are. You're all the way up there. Come back here. Buckethead was fine. You love the MIDI soundtrack much more. Like, Sigil probably felt like a really genuinely organic extension of Doom. It's okay, Irish Banshee. This game has been sucker punching me since Friday night. Well, that's a good big gift of health right there. Very generous gift of health here in these boxes this time. Wow, I might actually survive this next encounter. Might. Sacrilege. Buckethead for life. So many opinions on Prog Rock here. Honestly, I could just be happy with just give me a proper third Liquid Tension Experiment album. That's all I could ask for in the prog life. And yeah, seriously, Irish Banshee, utterly beautiful. Oh my gosh, so many things to freaking scan. As a guitar player, rant, double bacon cheddar stacks. Oh my god. Now you've made me want to head off to Jack in the Box and get myself a freaking ultimate cheeseburger after stream. The beer isn't helping, mind you, but yeah, you said double bacon cheddar stack, and I'm like, well, I know that's technically a Wendy's term, but I'm also in general opposed to Wendy's, so when I think of bacon and cheddar, I think of the ultimate cheeseburger. Figure I might as well be close as possible to the safe zone while this cutscene triggers. Then I'll take less damage. And there's gonna be some space pirates here. Oh my god. What's over here, anyway? Please make the scary music go away! Thought there were some boxes here for me to blow up, but... oh well, I'll just suck in that health nugget. Missiles are good. Oh, there's two of those guys down there. Well, I might as well just give them what for. Uh-oh. There we go. There's one. Hopefully I didn't aggro his homie. Oh, homie's aggroed. Well, time to go die. That'll do. That'll do nicely. Okay, maybe I was supposed to come down here. Anyway, hopefully there's a save point around the corner or something. That would be nice. How close am I to that freaking... I'm getting closer. That's good. This is the farthest I've ever gotten, you guys. Let's see, Wave Beam seems to be the real... oh, snap. That's right. There's some Metroids that are going to pop out shortly. Oh, God. Wait, that looks like an elevator. Cryosleep tank. Take me down to the Paradise City. A nearby energy flux has caused a malfunction in this panel. Oh, this is the dynamo room. Why does this look like some sort of encounter room? Oh dear. Oh dear. What's trying to kill me? Oh god. Oh lordy. There's nothing to scan. Oh no. This is what I get. This is what I get. Oh, it is possible to... Oh, I have to hit the eyes. I gotta be a bit of a sharpshooter here. And stuff happens. I'm feeling very lucky right now. Is there some health hiding in any of these crates here? Please, just give me a little something to get by. Yes, I know I have to drop down under the floor, but I'm just looking for something to save me. Buy a lottery ticket. Oh, you know I will. I've got an expense reimbursement coming in soon, as well as a payday. So I'm feeling a little extra spendy. So yeah, $20 to the lottery. Why not? Let me just make sure I've... Go for that Mega Millions. I'm more of a Powerball person myself, but Mega has tempted me a couple times. Nothing for the grid. Reveals a hole big enough to morph ball. A maze. Avoid them, make your way through the maze, look for puddles of water. When you lay bombs, it will splash the power conductors, opening a new path. Okay. Cool. You're hitting us with some of that Aram girl there, Grumpy Tomato. Some of that big daddy energy. At least there are guides. Scary, scary. Oh, there's one of those alleged puddles of water. Don't touch the yellow beams. Waiting for Gravebook emotes. Oh, I bet Gravebook would draw some really fun emotes when Gravebook eventually starts becoming a streamer herself. Steady. Here's the next puddle. Good. Oh, that's it. Great, look, not gonna be an affiliate until you get a boob job and a new face. Yeah, we are playing Operation there, Dwarven Dynamite. Holy crap. Woo! Power bomb acquired. D'Lo Brown in the house. You're looking at the real deal now. Press Y to release. Oh, press Y for a big release. Huscat keeps asking why you haven't streamed again. Boobs are the universal language. Oh, bless! I knew you'd appreciate the D'Lo Brown. And I feel like D'Lo Brown should have gotten bigger pushes back in his day. He was a real spirited fighter back then. Deserves a banger emote. If I ever get another emote slot, what I should probably do... Well, I actually first and foremost, I have to have Manic Bonk, because Phoenix Zombie has been asking for Manic Bonk for a long time, and it's only fair that I fulfill that. But some of you who keep an eye on me on Twitter may or may not have noticed that I occasionally post video game music, and I've got a version of me holding a ghetto blaster, and that would maybe be a good banger emote. Yep, D'Lo Brown he understood the role he had to play. He was the apex of a mid-carder. Yep, Manic Boombox, indeed. The legend will grow. I should at least start pre-making them and inject them into the Discord, and then, they'll all be ready by the time emote slots open, because obviously I'm getting more and more famous by the day, or something like that. Where did I want to look? Where did I want to look? Oh, here we go. Because there is the smallest chance. I don't know what the emote slot. Okay, I'm maxed out on emote slots right now. I was hoping for a 6th because I briefly hit 60 subs. Oh, this save point. The save point I've been craving since Friday night. Dwarven Dynamite, make the banger emote my most used. Yes! Because the one that you use, Dwarven Dynamite, can you bust that out again? I forget whose... Oh, that's Barbarous King's emote. Oh my god. That's a hot load right there. Ooh, that's a lot of turrets. My word. Screw it. I got enough missiles. Just hit him. Hit him hard. Hit him high, hit him high, hit him high. You hit him low, hit him low, hit him low. Oh, what's this? A convenient hole for me to fit in. What's down here? Oh? Okay, I could pop up there if I wanted. But where does this hole really take me? What can I do with this very convenient hole? This hasn't become a game. See, that's the problem, Irish Banshee, is that the as the stream gets longer and longer, excluding with a few exclusions, but for the most part, yes, something about this stream gets more and more horny as time goes on. Stuff in the hole only if I'm playing basketball. Freaks come out at night, man. Yep, indeed. Like, I can't even imagine how it would roll if well, for us in the US, it's not just the freaks who come out at night. The Europeans do too. Panic Sloth, your sheer force of will is making everyone around you horny. And Gravebook too. Wow. I guess hanging out in the same chat means means our cycles all sync up. So we're clearly ovulating right now. Uh-oh. Well, I guess I'm really glad I saved right now and I've got full health. Because now I have some Metroids to fight. And honestly, it would be nice... Oh, Ice Beam does good things against the Metroids. Alright. Metroids like to suck on your head. All Navigator heard was ovulating. That's what it all comes down to. All of us in chat, all of us hanging out here tonight, we are ovulating on a Tuesday. Panic Sloth, we know you are absolutely, like, if nothing sets off your lust levels like a good reference to My Hero Academia. Boku no Hero Academia. Oh. Oh well, it's okay. I'm still near full health. Oh, a single super missile does it? Okay. I could rock with that. The United States of Smash all night long. We're doing the ultimate snap. The ultimate smash. Spectral analysis complete. Spectral increase at talent site. Oh? Another never before seen room. Oh, I think I've been to that room before. The Life Grove. Ooh. Life Grove. That is a... that's a wonderful new innuendo for certain parts of anatomy. Turrets. Dun, dun. Metroid Quarantine A. Yep, I absolutely cannot cross this, so it's time to turn back. I get to return to... Where is the Omega Research Lab? Oh, it's over there. Omega Research. Oh, there's a door that I previously had not penetrated before. So, all right. More missiles. Bring them all to me. Oh boy. I command you to freeze. There we go. Didn't hurt at all. Did a little demolition man on those guys. Minus slicing off their head, but, you know, it's all good. Time to hit that sweet save point again. Oh, man. That particular save station right there is like a freaking drug, y'all. I've never been so grateful to have a save point. Okay, I guess I gotta find my way back up. Hiya! Oh, platform's over there, so I can get back up. Got it, got it. And pop and pop pop. Still a disruption in the power after all the things I did to repair this joint. This guy again? That's right. Just took a fat one to the face. Now his hand's in the way. There we go. The doors have been unlocked. Oh, and is this the room? Yes, it is. And up and to the left. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh? Uh-oh. Do I have to unleash that beast and defeat it too? I feel like that's what they're angling for. Scramble all aerial units immediately. Flight pattern Sigma 4 is in effect. Increase Bamboo patrols in authorized areas. Test results from battle simulation Samus Aran are promising. A simulation? Unauthorized Metroid feeding is strictly prohibited. Our enemies will tremble before the bite of our elite forces. Death to the hunter. Death to all those who oppose us. More pirate data. Okay. I feel like I missed something. Well, since he broke through here, maybe I just jump around. Jump up, jump around. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's where I need to be. Got it. Got it. Jump up and get down. How about them cowboys? Uh-oh. what happened. Obviously, I'm not in a position where I can watch the game, so something interesting must have happened in the Cowboys-Ravens game. Heck yes! Ravens 34! Ugh! Dun. Oh, we have an elevator? Stephen A is going to be happy. Oh yeah, anytime the Cowboys get absolutely obliterated, Stephen A pulls out the whiskey and the cigar. Oh? Oh, whoa. A whole new area. A whole new world. Okay, so how is a dude supposed to... Maybe that elevator over there? Seems about right. Maybe. Okay, there is... the ventilation shaft. Okay. Talking about shaft, y'all. Oh boy. Hopefully that one giant... I think I opened up the hole that I needed? Maybe? Possibly? There we go. Stephen A right now. Oh boy. Oh, looks like I get to scan this and activate something. Ventilation control restored. Fans online and clearing fumes. See if I can at least get this voice clip going. He is the #1 Cowboys hater, and it's just perfect. It is absolutely perfect. Oh, an energy tank. Lovely. I feel like I should run back to the save point right now. Oh boy. It's Tony Hawk Pro Samus time. Stephen A. He had a rant about Lamar Odom. Oh my gosh, that must have been one of the most offensive things ever. The very first move is to sign Lamar Odom, who was on crack. Like, yeah, that's... Yeah, and that's the thing. It's not even technically a dig at Lamar Odom, because that was, well, the objective truth. It was the team who said, well, you're going to sign someone who is currently under the under some effects. Okay. Head for elite control. Okay, which I'm at. Transport back to the first level of the mines, back to ore processing. Woo! Wait, is there still another one? The music says there's something that's still gonna try to attack me. Just like Zelda, there's music that lets you know when you're in danger. Oh, I hear ya. There you are. Oh, there's a third one. Shite. Shite. Nah. So now I should be able to use my big bomb and bust a hole open around here. There we go, baby. Samus, go through the hole. Bless the Chihuahua and Hubs. Heck yeah, it's good to feel blessed like that. You got a sweet Chihuahua, your precious little Starburst, and your husband who will burst your star. Is this the new 3D Pong? Yes, how'd you know, Grumpy Tomato? Oh, this is that bridge I saw earlier. Bridge to nowhere. Bring on the hotness of Pong. Yes, those long, slender shafts. Among many other things. I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. Because what I should be doing is getting back to that one room. With the various colored tracks. Better than the Tetrix from Castlevania 3. Aw. Starburst has tears? Why is Starburst crying? Oh, come on! I'm not gonna fight these assholes. Nope, nope, not doing it, not doing it. Stay in your hole. And, unique mining technology in the upper part. Oh, I'm headed back to ore processing, baby. Changing guns between doors is obnoxious every time. Don't drink cause it's bad, okay? Don't touch the devil's water. Frying pan. At least she was barking and now started crying. Oh, she scared herself, I guess. Ugh. Did that to myself. Let's see, where can I get a better view? Oh, wow, that actually hit. I'm impressed. Yep, I'm gonna have to raw dog that top one, though. Oh, yeah, because the top one is, well, above the rail. Ooh, big health chunker. There we go. Cuddle the puppy. Here we go. This is where I want it to be. Oh, a Metroid. Shit. Woo. That was close. Ooh, give me a super bomb. Okay, I'll take it. There we go, baby. That bomb is so dramatic. Now to align the yellow. Oh shit, there's another Metroid over there. And it looks like we're aligned. Looks like. Uh-oh. No! Well, hopefully I can do a little bit of this. Did that stay aligned? Okay, kind of looks like it did. Okay, good. Woo. So now, what's the deal with yellow? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. That was a close call. Any touch from a Metroid is pretty damn lethal, to say the least. Raccoon Country has fallen into Subcon. Thanks for the follow, Raccoon Country. Appreciate that very much. Let's live the dream in Subcon together. Hope you're having a good Tuesday night. Appreciate you very much. Oh wow, Metroids are just a piece of ice and that. Okay, so how about I just go all yellow and see what happens. Start from the bottom, and then get boned. Great. And of course, that's actually really genius of being able to reuse a puzzle like this. Let's see, I think... Is that it? I highly endorse all mischief by the great and noble Trash Panda. Oh boy. Oh no! I was supposed to just drop down instead of trying to be fancy with it. Because I couldn't see down. You know, kind of a little bit of an oversight game. Okay, just drop. What? Okay, maybe I gotta unfurl myself. Woo, first successful print failure. First of many. You're gonna burn so much money on those print failures, on wasted filament, but that's okay, Merc Jody. That's just the learning process for your new 3D printer. Oh? Okay. Well, that was a precision drop if there ever was one. Ah, good lord. Is there another Metroid up here? No? We good? Wait, where the hell was I supposed to go? Oh, there's a pathway over there? Oh, it's a little higher. Wait, what am I missing? Oh! Oh, I dropped down too low. Oh, wait. There's another yellow segment that I missed. As is Mod, you remember he streams tomorrow morning. You're a good mod, you ban things. Yes. The more bans, the better. Keep the bans flowing. No one is worthy of watching the stream. Wait, so where the heck do I actually want that yellow track to drop? Yellow needs to drop me... Okay, yellow needs to drop on the far other side. Got it. Okay. So it's 90 degrees every time. One. If you really want to ban me, you need channel points, my dude. I know you have enough. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Mercdody failure was expected per to the first 30 or so layers that came off the build plate. Pretty common. Lots of things could have been, but what printed came out nice. Okay. At least there's that. If you come for the king, you best not miss. Now let's align the rest of the yellows. Don't eat yellow snow, but do eat yellow tracks. Okay, that went well. Now for the bottom alignment. Missing teeth makes you more aerodynamic when you fight. Don't mess. Hey, you can claim, if you're missing teeth, you can claim that you were once a hockey player. That took a lot of planning, I bet, to be able to make that work. To be able to show that hologram. So that's why the initial yellow drop-off failed miserably, because I wasn't actually doing it right. This looks important. Grapple beam acquired! Oh, baby. Good point. My warnings to children not to smoke get ignored. Might as well just come up with a war story. Yaramir Jug took my teeth out in '98. Yes. That's back when you were... that's back when you were in hockey playing shape back in the 90s? Wow. Okay, now that I've got grappling. Bionic Commando time! Yes, Jose! Glad you were anticipating that. So, look at that. Whee! Oh, baby, we are feeling very powered up now. Oh. Ooh. I'm in a fish tank. This is like those little puzzles we used to have back in the day. Okay, that was nice. Oh, hey, look where I came out! It popped me right back out in the big freaking yard. So sexy, distracts him. That'll do. That's right. Freeze, baby, freeze. Okay, so if this is where I'm at now... Come to me. I'm summoning the missiles that are far away. No, not working. Okay. But what this means, I should be able to... Hey, now! I was looking around. Why'd you fire at me? That's not nice. Well, what I can do here is save my game, which is the real big relief. And come back at this incredibly cursed save point that has been the bane of my existence since this past Friday. Oh my goodness. I actually got to hit that, so let's see here. Okay. Energy fully replenished. I'm feeling very sleep. Now what are we supposed to do with our lives? You do have the entire, you know, you have a lot you can do, really. Where I think it's gonna go. This feels like the right thing to do. Is you know, it's. I think I've developed the uncanny ability to make all of the timing work out, I think, and that's what really counts. So there is that music, and here is me coming up big to thank you again for an amazing night. Very supportive. I appreciate that. While I stunk it up so hard in Metroid Prime, something that took me an hour on Friday night and then another hour and a half here tonight. finally got through it. So. Yes, it's now time for my monthly break because I will be spending time with my favorite lady this upcoming weekend. So I will see you again in a week for some more Majora's Mask. Keep an eye out for a schedule to come out in the coming days so I can let you know the road ahead. So yes, hope you all have a good night. Phoenix Zombie, Dwarven Dynamite, Grubby Tomato, Grave Book, Navigator Bowman, Irish Banshee, all you fantastic people, Small Keeb, Panic Sloth, Oh Doty, Merc Doty, and so many other cool cats. We are going to raid the King of Combat himself. The Combat King is gonna take you into the rest of the night. Appreciate you all, Jose as well. Alright, you guys, time for me to start heading to bed with this beer mellowing me out. I will see y'all in a week. Take care.